good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. It's a very fine Monday night. It's here, it's around 11:30 p.m. here in Kenya, which is in the East Africa. And also I'm welcoming you back to our YouTube channel. And remember that we normally speak or tell stories about today. Yeah, so welcome. Feel at home. This is the best place to be, like right at the moment. So I hope. Welcome once again. So friend, as always, before we begin our stories, I normally check whether we are live. I remember I have to confirm if we are live so that we can at least know where we are. You know, it's not good to like be in the dark while streaming, right? So I'm confirming on the other side, and I believe that, just a minute. Yeah, so maybe if you are new here, kindly subscribe, support us by subscribing, and we will really appreciate. Yeah, confirmation from the other side. I'm trying to at least check. And also today we are actually going to find out the process of how a human being sleeps, like how long it takes somebody. Maybe if you are streaming, I believe we are good now. Maybe if you are streaming, how long it will take you to sleep while still on camera. So hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ino_Mark29. Actually today I was wondering, like I was asking myself, should I at least add like African then Mark? African, should it come before my name? Like I was asking myself. And also there is a video that I made asking you, the people, our subscribers, like should we add African to our name? Maybe if you think it's a good thing, then you can at least write for us somewhere there so that we can know if maybe it is a good idea, right? We said, what I said is, you have to be proud of where you come from. Yeah, if you're coming from a village, you should be proud that I'm coming from a village. And if you are coming from maybe a city, you should also be proud, like maybe I was born and raised in this city. But there is nothing actually wrong in being proud of where you're coming from. Even if it doesn't really matter where you come. Our subscription, I can see somebody known as Sona Mboots Mfunts. You're saying hi to Sona. I hope you're doing great. Welcome to this amazing place of ours. Thank you. Very tell like weird news stories every day, every night. As I said earlier, it's around 11:35 p.m. here in Kenya, which is in the East Africa, or you can say Africa. Yeah. So our first bizarre story says, covered in peanut butter. That is the title. And then it says, police at Purdue University are investigating a bizarre situation after receiving calls about a man walking around campus covered from head to toe in peanut butter. Sana, I have to go. It's okay, Sana. Kindly, before you leave, subscribe and we will appreciate. And then there's somebody known as Golden Freddy. You said, Jesus love you. You should know that. Amen. Never give up on your goals. God bless you. Thank you very much, Golden Freddy. We appreciate as well. So policemen received actually a call from the University of Purdue about a man who was walking around the campus covered from head to toe in peanut butter. Like this man here, I do not really believe like people held him and then applied peanut butter on him, like the whole body. So maybe this man here decided like today, maybe I want to go and maybe trend, or I do not really know. It's okay, Sona, we'll talk later. Thank you very much. So this guy here maybe decided like today I want to apply peanut butter on my body. So he went, applied it from head to toe, depending what has happened or what happened. So somebody calls like, hello, Mr. Officer, we have a situation here. So the officer responds like, what kind of situation is that? And then you tell the officer like, there's somebody here walking with peanut all over the body from head to toe. Yeah, so the police have to respond maybe, and maybe find out like what happened to this man here. He was walking actually around campus. So this a very weird story. Loudspeaker, hi too, I can see you. I hope you are doing great. Welcome again to our YouTube channel. So this happened in Purdue University, and the police are still investigating like what happened to this guy and the reason as to why he applied peanut butter on his body, like from head to toe. Yeah, so that is our user as Shakul. Hello, I hope you are doing great. Then at least boost us, we need at least to add numbers to our subscription. Kindly, that is a request. So that bizarre story. AI wipes 15 years of memories. That is the title. It says AI wipes 15 years of memories. And then it explains a venture capitalist reported nearly having a heart attack after a cloud AI. So again, the bad thing is normally when we begin streaming, and maybe the good thing is that rains also come. So from a distance I can hear the rains are here and they are about to disrupt our storytelling about bizarre stories. Maybe let's hope that it won't rain much, but I'll try maybe to check if there is too much noise. Then we'll wait or we'll mute. Yeah. The winds are coming. I can see somebody known as Paddy Kokaran. Hello, it's me again from yesterday. Hello, Paddy. I hope you are doing great. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate that. Yeah, we are actually experiencing rains. So that is noise coming from the iron sheets. I'm doing great, Paddy. I appreciate you checking in. Yeah, it's actually raining, so that is the reason as to why I'm muted. Now you can hear some noise coming from the roof. Thank you, Paddy. And then there is somebody known as Rabir Ajam. Hello, I hope you're doing great. Rabir Ajam is asking, where are you from? Okay, Rabir, whereby it said AI wipes 15 years of memories. That was the title. And then a venture capitalist reported nearly having a heart attack after a cloud AI personnel assistant wiped out 15 years of family memories due to a software malfunction. Most people normally hold memories dearly. Yeah, the rains are coming again in East Africa, or you can say Africa. That is where I come from. Yeah, Kenya. I hold the memories dearly, like be it painful memories, be it good memories, be it bad memories. So there are people who normally they thank you very much. You said you love Kenya. Thank you very much for that. So this AI personnel almost wiped the entire memory, like 15 years memory. So that is a very long time memory, and maybe when you lose it, you'll never ever, maybe for example, if they were pictures and videos, and then so I hope it never actually got to wipe it the entire, but it almost wiped the entire. So this was our second bizarre story, and moving on to our third bizarre story. Thank you very much, Paddy Kokaran. You're saying a GG help of Dubai police. A significant amount of gold was recovered from a man accidentally threw it away while with the trash. So this story here says there is a certain man in Dubai who has been helped by the police to recover gold that he threw away accidentally. So imagine whereby maybe you're collecting garbage, and then you collect that gold, that garbage, and then I can see somebody known as Malakusa. You've written in. I'm trying to maybe find some. I was trying to translate Malakuser. Thank you. So here is a situation whereby maybe you're a man who does, maybe a man or a lady who does cleaning, like general cleaning, maybe garbage collection. Yeah, we do have people who do such jobs. And then you come across a bag carrying self in such a situation. Would you take that garbage back? These people normally know where they collected such an situation. Will you take that gold and return it to the owner, or will you keep it for yourself? Yeah, what would you have done maybe if you were the guy was collecting the garbage? Yeah. So the rains keep on coming and going, but we will continue. We will try our best actually to read at least most of these stories, and today I actually went with around 14 bizarre stories. So we are at on the third bizarre story. Yeah, so this is in Dubai, whereby police have helped this guy to recover not all the gold that he threw away, but some of it. Yeah, remember, gold is actually the most precious thing. Okay, maybe let's say diamond, then gold. Yeah, they are the most precious. So take the gold, keep it, and then maybe later on sell it. And then there are people will take that gold and maybe return it to the owner and tell the person, you know what, you threw this away accidentally, because nobody actually can throw away gold. Like it's actually impossible to throw away gold. Then if you can throw away gold, then that means maybe you have a lot of Paddy, I can see a message. Think that you can throw gold away. I highly doubt that. So moving on to our fourth, that was our third bizarre story. Moving, it says, a man divorced his wife after she refused to quit her job for her mother-in-law. A story that has unwell. I want you to at least not go to work, be at home, sit here at home and take, and I have to go to work. So the wife says no to the request by the man. So the man gets annoyed, furious, and says, "What? You know what? Here are divorce papers. Sign them. I'm divorcing you." Reason being, he asked her to be at home and take care of the mother. Now the husband. Somebody saying plant-based black man says, "What's up, little man? I'm good." Black man, I'm good. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great too. Also, kindly, before you go, if you are going, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate black man. I hope you're doing great. So this is a situation whereby, for example, I tell my wife, like, my mother is feeling unwell, so I want you not to go to work. I want you to be here at home, take care of her. And then my wife says no. Just like you are going to work, I have to go to work as well. Yeah, so I get furious, man, very mad, and then I tell my woman, "You know what? I'm divorcing you. We are no longer married. You're no longer my wife. I'm no longer your husband." So people online, some are supporting, like, the man has to be the head of the house. If he says this, then the lady has to do it. Yeah, the lady has to follow, like what I can see. Ficado Mesfin. Hello to Ficado. Good luck, my friend. Thank you very much, Ficado, and kindly help us, support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate so much. So some people are supporting the woman, like, a woman also has a say in marriage. Like, if she doesn't want to stay at home and take care of the mother-in-law, then she should not stay. Like, if she doesn't want to, then do not force her. Yeah, some people are looking at this issue as the guy or the husband was trying to force the woman or the wife to take care of his mother, the man's mother, or the mother-in-law to the woman. So there are two, let me say, factions. One is supporting, the other is opposing. Yeah, so that was our fourth bizarre story. A lady has been divorced because she never wanted to stay at home and take care of the mother-in-law. Thank you very much, Ficado Mesfin. So that was our fourth bizarre story. Moving on to our fifth bizarre story, the paper plane marathon. Now listen to this. A Texas man successfully folded 250 faction, the previous Guinness World Record requirement. Yeah, I believe everybody made this, like paper plane, the ones that you fold a paper in such a way that it looks like a plane, then you throw it and then it flies like a kite. I believe most people, somebody known as Nebilem, what's up? We call you, bro. Kindly support us by subscribing. Then there's a question mark at the end. Yeah, maybe if you try to at least not shorten it. Yeah, you know, we come from different regions. Maybe the people who come from where you come from maybe understand what that means, but I here, unfortunately, I do not, and I'd like to know if you don't mind. So this man here folded 250 functional, so not factional but functional paper planes in just 1 hour. Yeah, so that is 4 per minute. Like, in less than a minute, you've folded 4 functional paper planes. In fold in less than a minute. Yeah, paper planes, the ones that we while we were young, the ones that we used to throw in the classroom. Maybe whenever the teacher is facing the wall, you just throw it to maybe a friend of yours, or maybe somebody who... So that was our somebody known as Kafa Bay. I believe I'm saying your name correct. Kafa Bay said, "Hi bro, can you do you want me to do push-ups with you at the same time?" Actually, where I am, it's really, there is no a lot of space. If there was, maybe I could have done, but unfortunately for now, maybe I'll pass. But next time I'll come prepared. Like next time when you see me, for now, support us by subscribing to this channel, and we will appreciate very much. Kafa Bay. Yeah, thank you very much. So that was that man actually came from Texas. I believe Texas is in the US. So that guy went into the world, into the Guinness World Records for doing that in an hour. And then moving on to the 6th bizarre story, it says a big spectacular rescue, and then that is the title of that story. And then it says police in Treasure Island, Florida, I believe also Florida must be in the US, were called to a local bar, not for a rowdy patron, but securing the bird. This is amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. If maybe I'll repeat that. A big spectacular rescue. Police in Treasure Island, Florida were called to a local bar, not for a rowdy patron, but to rescue an injured pelican that had landed nearby. The officer was dubbed as Pelican Whisperer for safely securing the bird. You're saying this we can meet on the same time. Also, I subscribe to your channel. Okay, maybe we will actually number on my channel actually, which is on WhatsApp. Maybe you can take it, then text me, and then we will organize when to do those press-ups, right? Thank you very much. So what I was saying, friend, is this police officer actually rescued a pelican that was injured. Yeah, they were called to what we call a bar. Yeah, you receive. So this is the second story actually about police officers receiving phone calls. Yeah, so this is another story whereby a police officer received a call, not to a rowdy patron, but to rescue an injured pelican. Pelican is a bird. So you see where I come from. If maybe such thing happened, like this bird got injured and then maybe fell nearby a bar, maybe the people who are enjoying themselves, like drinking at that place, maybe could have just assumed, roast them and eat the meat. Yeah, maybe these children, if unfortunately they could have found this bird, they could have taken good care of. Yeah, that is our prayer. So that was our 6th bizarre story. Moving on to the 7th, we said that after this we were going to experiment on how we human beings sleep. Yeah, so yesterday my eyes were actually sleepy, very sleepy, and I saw some emojis that were really okay, let me leave that at that. Moving on to the 7th bizarre story, the 2,000-year-old golden fabrics reserved for Roman empires using fibers from a modern species of clam. So, year-old. Yeah, imagine we are in 2026, right? 26, and then this fabric here that was recreated by scientists is 2,000 years old. Like that was a very long time ago. 2,000. Yeah, so from 2026 you count backwards to 2000 years ago. So these scientists have actually succeeded in recreating this ancient sea silk, which was normally like only worn by Roman empires, not anybody, not everybody. I'm really sure of this fabric here is now very expensive, very, very expensive. So acquiring it will be 8th bizarre story, a weird story. Mars ready yeast, the title, and then it says researchers discovered that common baker's yeast can survive intense shockwaves and toxic chemicals similar to those found in Mars, suggesting the simple organism might be an ideal candidate for future space colonization. Poddy Kakaron, you're saying sorry, I have to go to sleep. In the UK it's 9 at night. Oh yeah, I remember you are going to school tomorrow. Yeah, kindly sleep. I hope you did your homework. Ready yeast, the title, and then it says researchers discovered that common baker's yeast, yeah, the common yeast that bakers use, yeah, can survive intense shock waves and toxic chemicals similar to those found in planet Mars, suggesting the simple organism might be an ideal candidate for future space colonization. Like they might, Paddy, you're saying, but I will stay for 5 minutes. Okay, just 5 minutes kindly. When the 5 minutes, it's around here where I am. So you said in the UK it's around 9 of 0 12 11. I'll remind you to go to sleep. Kakoran. Yeah. So scientists want to at least take it for more trials, and then they will maybe use it for something in the future on planet Mars. Okay, moving on to the 9th bizarre story. The $6 million Bitcoin ransom. Now listen to this. Investigation into the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, mother of Today co-host Savannah Guthrie, took a bizarre turn today today, that was actually tomorrow. Where I am, yesterday was on Monday, so today is on Tuesday. Now, as reports emerged of a $6 million Bitcoin ransom demand, the purported kidnappers set a deadline for today, now which was yesterday, February 9th, 2026, threatening her life if the crypto, what is written here is correct according to your time zone. So the $6 million Bitcoin ransom, that is the title, and then it says the investigation into the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, mother of Today co-host Savannah Guthrie, took a bizarre turn today as reports emerged of a $6 million US Bitcoin ransom demand. The purported kidnappers set a deadline for today, February 9th, threatening her life if the crypto payment isn't made. You see, the mother of Savannah actually went missing, and then now the kidnappers are demanding that they want to be paid 6 million US. Paddy, yeah, bye bye, see you tomorrow, bye bye. So yeah, you sent us a message saying that you've gone to sleep. Yeah, so now this is somebody's mother who has been kidnapped, and then these kidnappers are actually demanding 6 million US. I'm really out of words, like I'm really shocked about that story. Yeah, I've actually been reading it, though today it really took a twist. I never saw that coming. So I'm simply, and the people who are behind this, I believe they'll face justice for this. This is actually a crime. So began the pantless defense. Now this is very funny. Yeah, in a bizarre legal scene during a hearing. This is a police officer actually who was coming to court about a hearing of a case. Obviously, you know, most people, when people go to court, you dress like you go there smartly dressed. But this police officer here has shown up in court without pants. Yeah, so the judge was left in shock, like, that really happened to this guy. Why did he come undressed in court? So this happened in Detroit. Detroit, I believe, is in the US as well. If not, maybe you can correct me. Yeah, this is a weird thing, very, very weird. You know, we know every police officer has a uniform. Yeah, and every police officer is always smartly dressed, and tidy, always on time. Yeah, like most officers are very disciplined. Yeah, for the few that I know, or maybe the few that I've come across. But this one here, there was a court hearing today, and it decides like, I'll show up without my pants. And he showed up, and the judge was left like in shock, very shocked. If maybe it were you, what could you have done? Yeah, a police officer shows in court, in your courtroom, without the lower cloth. Yeah. Somebody known as Sahil Khan, you're asking me, where you from? Hello, Africa. I hope I've answered you, Sahil Khan. And then we have Sami Sata Snim. Where you from? I believe I've answered that. I come from Kenya, which is in Africa. Yeah, I believe I've answered you both, and kindly support us by subscribing. So this bizarre news or bizarre story happened in Detroit, which I believe is in the US. And then moving on to the 11th bizarre story, birds in the pants. This is another funny story. So those are stories related to pants. Birds in the pants. It says customs authorities had at Havana International Airport. Birds in the pants. Customs authorities at Havana International Airport recently intercepted a passenger attempting to smuggle 28 birds by concealing them in bespoke tubes tied to their legs and hidden inside their pants. That is weird. That is bizarre. Birds in the pants. Customs authorities at Havana International Airport recently intercepted a passenger attempting to smuggle 28 birds by concealing them in a bespoke tubes tied to their legs and hidden inside their pants. Maybe somebody might be wondering, like, what are bespoke tubes? These are for packaging and industrial solutions tailored by size, shape, and etc. Yeah, so these tubes maybe if you maybe want so they are tailored according to size and shape. So this what do we call it, this passenger here was trying to like smuggle the birds. There were 28 in total, from like transport safari ants. Yeah, they had so many in their bags. I do not really know how they packaged them, but when they were found, those safari ants were still alive, and then they were taken to court. Yeah, so it's a crime to another. You are supposed to be like allowed to, or maybe given permission to. You don't just come or go into a certain country and collect something that maybe you're the country, maybe it could have maybe not been something big, but you want to take them from their country, or what is going out of their country. Maybe obviously they are under instructions like you're not supposed to allow A, B, C, and you're supposed to allow this and this and this. So maybe if you find a passenger maybe acting where at airport known as Havana International Airport. So that was our 11th bizarre story. Moving on to the 12th bizarre story. It says the milk bottle murder attempt, and then it says a 48-year-old man was sentenced to 6 years in prison for a truly unusual crime, attempting to kill his wife using a frozen liter of milk. Wow. Yeah. So this somebody who went and froze milk, and then he wanted to kill the wife using this frozen milk. Like, if maybe you had a quarrel, or maybe no matter what she did, you're not even supposed to hit her. What you'll do is, a man who beats a woman, or a man who wants to murder a woman or a lady, ceases to be a man. Like, you cease completely. You cannot fight a woman. If you want to fight, then go out, look for your fellow men, fight them. You'll either lose or win. But fighting or beating a lady, or maybe trying to kill a woman, is not manly. Yeah, in a span of 1 year, you can even move from 0 to 5 or 0 to 10 in a year. So imagine this guy is going to prison for 6 years, and when he comes out of prison, he might not get maybe somebody wants to employ him, because most people, before you get employed, they normally do a background check, like, do you have any criminal history? If they find you have a criminal history, then they'll not employ you. So this guy here, when he'll come out of prison, he will really have a very tough time out here, because of a thing that he could have avoided. Yeah, he could have avoided this, going to prison. Maybe he could have just walked away. If maybe the wife insulted him, he could have just walked away. If maybe help you big time than acting on your emotions. Somebody known as Afzal is saying, hello, hi, welcome. Thank you very much, Afzal. Kindly support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate that very much. So friend, what I was saying is, somebody calling me. So what I was saying is, do not try to kill your woman, and for the ladies also, do not try to kill your husband. Yeah, so nobody is supposed to actually beat or kill the other. I'm not only saying about men, like, men should not. So that was our 12th bizarre story. Moving on to the 13th bizarre story. So we are almost done. Remember, they were the second story from the airport. The title is Monkey Business at the Airport. A passenger flying from Thailand to India was stopped after customs found 2 silvered leaf monkeys crammed into a pink basket hidden inside their luggage. I repeat again, monkey business at the airport. A passenger flying from Thailand to India was stopped after customs found 2 silvered leaf monkeys crammed into a pink basket hidden inside their luggage. So these people here, there is a story that I read whereby passengers were trying to smuggle 28 birds. So, which was in Cuba, Havana. Was it Havana? Where was it? Yeah, Havana International Airport. So these are also other passengers trying to smuggle monkeys, yeah, and their luggage. Yeah, this story is really funny. Like, where you, okay, so I know there are people who normally maybe like keep monkeys as pets, but you cannot go, like I said earlier, you cannot go into another country and then take what is theirs and you want to take it to your place, maybe to another country. It doesn't make sense, and it does not actually happen. Yeah, even if maybe they were beautiful, they were amazing, maybe they were welcoming, they were not aggressive, you cannot do that, right? Yeah, so that happened. They are flying from Thailand to India. So I cannot tell about that, but they are moving from Thailand to India, and then they were wanted to smuggle in leaf monkeys. Yes, the battery, ketchup packet battery. It says a Florida man is facing felony battery charges after he allegedly engaged in a heated dispute and threw a ketchup packet at a stranger. Yeah, felony battery. Yeah, so this guy here actually, yeah, okay, you see, where I come from here in my country, Kenya, such thing here in Kenya, you'll walk away for this felony here, felony battery charges. But here as well, but our rules are a bit lenient compared to the US. That's why I said that here, if you throw a packet of maybe ketchup at somebody, at a stranger, they are lenient that if you step foot or happen to be in the US, there are things that you are not supposed to try. Yeah. For example, if maybe I move from my country to another country, what I'll do is I'll do what is called living by the half-headedness from Kenya to Rome. Yeah, I'll go to Rome and then live by their rules, not my rules or our rules. Somebody known as Nda Bikunze or Reste. Hello, thank you very much for commenting. We appreciate. Kindly support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate very much. So what I was saying, friend, is when you are not in your country, or even if you are in your country, respect the rules, the law, and then you assume like there's nothing that will be done to me. Yeah. Rwandan, thank you very much. I come from Kenya. Rwanda is actually not far away from Kenya. Thank you very much. That is known as Ndabiku. Thank you. So, yeah, for example, if Ndabikunze come to Rwanda, I'll respect the rules and laws of Rwanda. I'll not come and start breaking them. Like, I'll break them because I'm not from Rwanda. I'm not a Rwandese. So, if maybe has no excuse, you cannot escape the rule of law. Yeah, that is what the police officers normally tell people. I remember just to give you a small story, when I began my YouTube channel, I was in Nairobi city, which is the capital city of Kenya. So immediately I took my phone out and my stand to record. I was like standing outside the CBK, Central Bank of Kenya, CBK. So, and also there's a very huge board outside that bank which says photos and videos are prohibited. Like you cannot take any video or photo of that building, just for security purposes. And also it, in fact, at first I saw somebody pointing at me, like pointing and then stop it, pointed and said stop it from a distance. And then from behind, so the bank was actually behind me. So when I took the phone out, I had actually turned and my back was facing the bank. So there are normally officers who are standing outside the bank with guns. So I had somebody doing shh from behind. So I turned and then I saw a police officer approaching with his gun. Though he wasn't actually pointing it towards me, just holding the normal way. And then he called me actually. So I had the option to run away, but I chose not to because I wanted to hear what he wanted to say. The officer called me, I went and he told me, what were you doing? I told him I actually wanted to begin filming or recording. He told me, look at that board over there. What's written on it? And then I read, it was written, photos and videos are not supposed to be taken outside that premises. So it was illegal. So he told me, you've broken the law. And what is supposed to be done is you're supposed to be taken in and booked. That there was a board that was saying it was against the law to do A, B. What I've done, I could have stopped, or maybe I couldn't have come close to this area. Remember, that is a CBK. It's where money is kept, everything actually, which like mostly money, let's say that, maybe money and maybe gold, such things. So he told me, you'll be taken in. I told him, actually, Mr. Officer, I never knew, and I apologize for that, and I'll never repeat this again. He told me, no, you see, there are CCTV cameras here. I personally, I can let you go, but if I let you go, there is somebody I'm answerable to. If I let you go, then I'll be the one to be blamed. My situation, what could you have done? I told him, you see, Mr. Officer, you are a human being just like me. If maybe you were me, and you had, excuse me, and you had no idea like for forgiveness, and then you'll forgive me because you're just, we human beings normally make mistakes. And the worst is if you make a mistake and then repeat the mistake. So that will be very offensive and maybe you're not even supposed to be forgiven. I told him, just for today, allow me to walk away. I promise you I'll never repeat this and it will never happen again. So somebody kept on calling this officer. So he kept on receiving a phone call after another phone to debate about that, what I did. So he told me he received about 3 calls, and then he told me, I'll forgive you for today, but never ever do that again. So that is what I wanted to say. Like, at least even if nobody's watching you, like, who are you? There's nobody right, nobody front, nobody back, nobody. I'm alone. And then there is somebody somewhere who needs maybe my help. It might not be even a person, maybe it might be maybe an injured dog or maybe a cat. Or will you help, give a hand of help? Or maybe will you break the law because nobody's watching since we began our streaming? Yeah. So today we actually wanted to experiment like Rwanda. I look for you. We maybe take a cup of tea. We talk, yeah, a little. That is God willing, if when we'll end the live stream. So the first person to text or to message us was Sonam Fans. You said hi, and then thank you, I have to go. And then we have Ultra Golden Freddy. You said Jesus love you. You should know that. Amen. Fans, you said you are busy. Alright. Then loudspeaker, you text. You said hi, hello to loudspeaker. There's somebody known as you sir Shakul. You said hello. And then we have Paddy Kokaran. Paddy Kokaran is our friend from the UK. Paddy, thank you very much for your support. You said it's me again from yesterday. Yeah, I remember you. Paddy, by now I believe you're asleep. You said you normally go to school, and I hope you're working really hard in your studies. And then there's somebody known as Rabira Ajam. You said hello, and then you asked where you from. I believe I told you I come from Kenya. Rabira. Yeah. Then we have Paddy, yeah. And then Rabira, you said you love Kenya. Thank you very much. Yeah, Paddy said, Gigi's think you're the best YouTuber. Thank you very much, Paddy. And then there's somebody who wrote in, I think this is what do we call it? Arabic. Yeah, your name is Malakuser. Yeah, you wrote in Arabic. I have no idea what you said, but I hope man. You said, "What's up, little man? We're good, Mr. Blackman." And then somebody known as Fikadu Mesfin, you said hi, and then you said good luck, my friend. Thank you very much, friend. Oh, Paddy Kokoran, you asked if my mom was doing alright. I really never saw that. Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, I never saw that, to be honest. I apologize for that. And then Drona, you put some initials there, and then behind them you put a question mark. I really have no idea what that means. And then we have Kafa Bay. Hi bro, you wanted us to do 20 push-ups with the same time. Yeah, I told you maybe we'll organize, and then I told you where my number is. You can WhatsApp me so that we can organize. Yeah. And then we have somebody known as Sahil Khan. You asked where are you from. I believe I told you Kenya. We have Sami Atasnim. You also asked where I come from. Kenya. We have Afzal Sadiq Bati. You said hello, welcome. Hey, you said hello, hi, welcome. Thank you, Afzal. And then we have I believe I've read all the messages that you sent me. So, and we are done with our there, and then we will read. If we are in a position to answer, we will answer. Yeah, remember this is web. Remember we are streaming using a phone, and if maybe our battery allows us, it can be here as long as possible. It can be here as long as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's something I'm actually trying to do here. Yeah, remember we normally upload almost every day. Yeah, if we do not upload maybe today, if we maybe some few challenges here and there, but for today I'm trying at least my best to see that we upload that video, so that come tomorrow I know there are people who normally want to watch, so that at least I can keep them busy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe if you are joining the live stream, my name is Eno_Mark29, and we said today we are not sleeping. We will be here till tomorrow. And if you come across this stream sleeping today, remember, yeah, we are here. And if we will sleep, we will continue streaming while we sleep, no matter how tired it gets or how tough. Yeah, it's around 12:40 a.m. Yeah, so we will be around until maybe 6 a.m. in the morning if possible. That is what we are trying to see, if we can make it till morning. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting hard. Normally I'm used to, like, immediately after I'm done reading the bizarre stories, I normally go to bed immediately. But for today, there's no going to bed till morning. Yeah. So we are still around. If maybe you have a question, this is the perfect time to ask. Yeah, this will be the perfect time. Actually, I think I should have maybe written the title. It was supposed to be like subscribers. So when you come across this, kindly support us by subscribing. Till 49 a.m. What are you doing, man? Yeah, what I'm doing, friend, is I'm trying not to sleep. Yeah, I'm trying to be awake, like no sleeping till tomorrow. It's only before you leave, support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate very much. Yeah. Yeah, your name is Thero Stavilan. Your name is really tricky. So you're saying I'll die for not sleeping. No, it's only for today. Yeah, tomorrow I'll sleep. So today we said like we will be awake. Stavilan, if you support us, we will really appreciate. You're asking, where are you from? I'm from Kenya. Stavilan, I'm from Kenya. Yeah, Kenya is in Africa. Maybe you might be wondering, like, where's this Kenya? Kenya is in Africa. Yeah. No, not Kenya. Kenya. No, Ken. Dr. Deepesh Soni, you're asking, you look 95% like Kaka. Is he is a singer? Yeah, I actually know King Kaka. I know him. Yeah, I know him. Yeah. So that was Dr. Deepesh Soni. Okay, which Kaka are you talking about? Dr. Lino, the one that I mentioned earlier. The Punjabi. No, I do not. Doctor, kindly before you leave, we will appreciate if you support us by subscribing. We will be grateful. So I'm trying not to sleep so that we can at least get as many subscribers as possible. Yeah. So if you support us in that area, we will appreciate. Indian singer, the Stavilan. Okay. I honestly do not know Kaka, but I'll try to maybe find his music. Yeah. Maybe you might be wondering, Stavilan, you're asking me if you're saying, are you traveling other countries? Yes or not? Okay, for now, for now I'm not, because traveling from one country to another really needs a lot of capital. Yeah, so in Kenya. Yeah. Oh yes, telling me to say something in my language. In Kenya, we normally use Swahili. Yeah, there is a language known as Swahili, which is our national language, though we also use English. So Swahili, when you want to greet somebody, you tell him or her, habari yako, habari yako, habari yako. So that means, how are you? And then he or she will respond, mzuri sana. So habari yako, now I'm asking you habari yako, so you respond mzuri sana. That is my language in Kenya. That is our national language. If you ask any Kenyan habari yako, you'll hear him or her tell you mzuri sana, which means I'm very fine. Mzuri sana, I'm very fine. Habari yako, how are you? Mzuri sana. Yeah, that is our language. Yes, Stavilan, I believe I've answered you. Yeah, maybe if you have another question, I can answer that. Remember, I'm trying not to sleep. Yeah, you've sent some emojis and you're asking, do you know that? Honestly, I do not. I think I've seen that penguin, yeah. I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, in TV. And you're saying in Insta? No, I've not seen that in Insta. I'm really not. Okay, Stabilan. Uh, 2 a.m. 2 minutes to 2 a.m. here in Kenya, East Africa. Yeah, no sleep today. Yeah, 51 records. Today we are not sleeping. Yeah, we will really appreciate so much if you support us by subscribing. We will be very thankful. You're saying show something front of your house. Something like, right now it's actually in the night. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're saying you want to see the front of my house. It's really dark out there, if that's what you mean. Yeah, and also where we live in the village, people believe that here in the village, if you go out 3:30, is it p.m. in the evening? 3:30, is it in the evening or maybe early in the morning? But I believe that must be in the evening. So if it was 3 a.m. in the morning tonight, wow. And why are you up until this time of the year? For me, I'm here to at least get more subscribers. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to grow actually my channel. Okay, 3 a.m. that must be in the morning. Wow. By 2 hours. You see, in Kenya we are at 1 a.m. and you're at 3 a.m. so you're ahead of us by 2 hours. Yeah, that is correct. Wow. So you only have an hour maybe to sleep, or maybe you're waking up. You're saying you'll go to the gym at 5 a.m. and it's 3 a.m. So let's say you're not going to sleep. You just maybe prepare yourself and then head out to the gym. That's good. That's great. Somebody known as Tessie is saying hi to Tessie. How are you doing? Thank you very much for commenting, Tessie. And our request is just one request. Kindly subscribe to our channel. We will appreciate that very much. Tessie. Yeah? Support us by subscribing. And we will be very grateful. Tessie. Thank you very much. Blessings. Thank you very much. No, I believe Tessie will not unsubscribe. Yeah? Yeah, the Stavilan, you're saying, and don't unsubscribe. I believe Tessie will not unsubscribe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually trying not to sleep. That should have been in the heading. After bizarre news, or maybe after bizarre stories, I'll not be sleeping. I'll be trying to at least get more and more subscribers. Kindly, if you're watching this, support us by subscribing, and we will really appreciate that so much. Yeah, the only support we need is subscription. Subscribe kindly. Yeah, Stavilan, you're asking if you have faith on she will not unsubscribe. You're not sleeping tonight. Huh? Yeah, we've been here. Tessie was cute. Yeah, Tessie has confirmed. I've subscribed. Yeah, somebody who keeps his or her word is definitely a good person, and we all should learn from that. Like, whenever you promise someone something, make sure you do it. Yeah, somebody known as Vish support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate very much. You see, tonight we said like there's no sleeping. Yeah, there's no sleeping until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So it's 1:07 a.m. and we are planning to hit 1,000 subscribers before dawn. So if you come across this, kindly support us by subscribing. Yeah, Stavilan, you're saying Vish Jajit. Tessie, you're saying please join my live. Is it really possible? Like, I do not really think if it's possible. You see, I'm live streaming here, and then there's no way I can join your live stream. Maybe we will organize. Yeah, maybe the next time you'll be live streaming, you can at least ask me, and the rest that may be live here will join you. Yeah, next time. Yeah, you can maybe tell us when you will be live, and then we'll come to support you. But for now, I believe it's not possible. Okay, Tessie. Then we have somebody known as the Avid Campus. The Avid Campus. Hello too. You said hi. Avid Campus, kindly support us by subscribing. Yeah, kindly, and we will appreciate. Yeah. Yes, we said tonight we are not going to sleep. Actually, we are here till dawn. My birthday is February 11th. Today is 10th. So your birthday will be tomorrow. If you'll be live streaming and I believe, excuse me, I believe you have I believe you have the account that you subscribed with. I believe it's the same account that you use on your YouTube. If you subscribed, then after I end the live, I'll subscribe back so that when you begin your live, I'll join you. Yeah, Tessie. If you'll be live streaming during your birthday, I'll be there live streaming. I'll subscribe back so that when you begin live streaming, I'll come there. Where are you? I do not really know if that was a question from Stavilan or maybe what you mean. I do not really understand what you mean, Stavilan. Yeah, it's actually getting very cold here. Yeah, it's been raining the whole afternoon. Yeah, kindly when you come across this, know that we are trying to in tonight until we hit 1,000 subscribers. Stavilan, you're saying in your country it's 4 degrees Celsius. That is very cold. Believe that is very, very cold, even colder than here. Here it's 17. Here we never hit single, but we normally complain whenever it rains too much. So it's 1:13 a.m. Oh, you're saying give your Insta. My Insta is, actually the same as YouTube, Mark, _Mark. Yeah, that is my Insta. It's similar to YouTube. The only thing that is missing is the 29 on the end. Yeah. Yeah, we said tonight we're not sleeping until we hit 1,000 subscribers. No sleep. Yeah. Thank you very much, Stavilan. You said you'll follow me on Insta. I'll follow back too. Yeah. Yeah, we've been around for the past 1 hour 46 minutes, and we are trying to at least get as many subscribers as possible. Kindly, when you come across this, support us by subscribing. I can see somebody is asking which country, and then I do not understand the last name, but I believe you are asking which country am I coming from. Maybe that was not my question. I believe it. That is Dr. Dipesh Soni. Oh, maybe that was not my question. Yeah, tonight we said we are not sleeping. We are here until we hit 500 subscribers. Kindly, when you come across this, support us by subscribing to our channel so that we can hit the 1,000 subscribers. Kindly, and we will appreciate that very much. Yeah, so no sleep tonight. It's around 1:18 a.m. Yeah, we are here till tomorrow, and I hope we will not pass out for not sleeping. Yeah, hope so. Stavilan, was that my question? Like, what is behind from you? Was that my question, or maybe you're talking to Dr. Deepesh? Oh, that's for me. So that's behind there. That is a pipe that is what do you call it? There are cables running through that pipe. There is a socket behind me. There is a socket. So those are electricity cables. That pipe over there was supposed to be like what do you call, plastered to the wall, like to make it similar, but it has not yet. So that is the reason as to it's appearing that way. Yeah. Iron. Oh, on top. You mean the ones that are protruding over there? Those ones were actually they were used to make the grills, the windows. So those are the parts that remained, and they were placed on that place over there. Those are remained. Yeah, that is correct, Stavilan. Yeah, maybe you're asking the time we began streaming. Yeah, we've been streaming actually for the past 1 hour 52 minutes, almost getting to 2 hours, 8 minutes to 2 hours. Wow. Bye to bro. Maybe see you on our next stream. Yeah, all the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so friends, our friend, we said we're actually not going to sleep. Support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate so much. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 1:24 a.m. We are still awake. No sleep till tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, namaste. All right, Stavila, namaste. Namaste. Okay, from India. All right. Thank you very much. All right, Stavilan. Yeah. Yeah, we are. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, friend, kindly, when you come across this, support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate so much. Yeah. Yeah, we are trying to at least hit 1,000 subscribers. It's almost 1:30 a.m. here in Kenya, the East Africa. Yeah. So tonight, no sleeping till tomorrow morning. Yeah. To hit 1,000 subscribers before dawn. Once we hit 1,000, we will sleep. But before then, we will still be here. Yeah, trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. So kindly, when you come across this, support us. Yeah. Support a brother. That is what we normally say. Yes. No sleeping tonight. Like, we will be here till tomorrow morning and increase until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So the live stream continues. It's not stopping anytime soon. So maybe if there's somebody out there, maybe you do not have somewhere to chill or someone to talk to, tonight I'm here. I'm here to chill with you. Yeah, so friend, we are actually trying not to sleep. Yeah, the aim is to hit 1000. It's actually 1:30 a.m. Yeah. Oh, somebody's asking. No, no signal. No signal. You're asking, where are you? Oh, no signal. Welcome to our live stream. Before I answer you where I come from, kindly support us by subscribing. And I come from Kenya, which is in Africa. Appreciate so much if you support us by subscribing. Yeah. Yeah, tonight we said like no sleeping until we hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so kindly, when you come across this, support us by subscribing, and we will really, really appreciate that so much. Kindly. Yeah. Yeah, we actually want to hit 1,000 subscribers. So when you come, so no signal is saying, who is we? It is just you. Okay, I'm saying we because, you know, when I started this YouTube channel, I used to tell the subscribers that the channel belongs to them and I. So it's our channel. So mine and for those who subscribe. So we are many. It's not just me. I believe I've answered you. No signal. So the channel is not only mine. It's mine and for the people who have been subscribing. So it's our channel. Yeah. Okay, no signal saying all right. Thank you very much. So I believe my computer hanged. Yeah. I've been like saying it's almost 1:30, and according to the phone here, it's 1:36. Yeah, so our machine hanged, and I've been wondering like, why is the time not moving from 1:29? It's actually stuck at 1:29. So I've been wondering like, why isn't it moving? So it hanged. I hope it will be fine soon, maybe. 1, 7, 2, no, 1, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 8 p.m. Yeah, so friend, if you're coming across this, actually we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and your subscription will be highly appreciated. That is the support, kindly. That's the support we are asking for. Kindly support us on the subscription part. Or maybe until we hit 1,000 subscribers. When we hit 1,000, we'll sleep. But before that, no sleep for us. Yeah. It's 1:38 a.m. So we've been around for the past 2 hours, 9 minutes. Yeah, we'll continue being here until we get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are watching this, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate kindly. (1:40 a.m.) Yeah. Time is really moving very fast. Yeah, it's like we began a few minutes ago, but now it's 1 a.m. I mean 1:40 something a.m. Yeah, no sleep tonight. Not at all. Until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So kindly support us. Yeah, things are really stuck over here. I'm trying to at least excuse me. I'm trying to move them, but they're not moving. They ain't moving. Yeah. So kindly subscribe so that support us AM in Kenya. So when you come across this, we really need your support. Yeah. It's stuck, not moving at all. But we believe with time we will move. Yeah? So it has also updated me on the time, It's 1:45 a.m. It was stuck at 1:30. So now it has support us by subscribing. And still counting. Yeah, it never gets really easy. As it goes by, or as time moves by, it gets harder and harder, but you have to be tougher. Yeah, it will never get actually easy. Never. See, it as time goes by, as hard, like it becomes harder with time, but you'll get used to it. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, just hoping for the best. Yeah, things are really stuck, like not moving, nothing is happening. Yeah, that's why we said it is what it is. Very much. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually trying not to sleep. Yeah, so we are here till tomorrow morning. It's around 1:40, 1:50 almost, the target. So we are around. 1:51. Yeah, maybe at 2 I'll just sleep when it gets to 2 a.m. I'll just take a rest. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's 9 minutes to 2 a.m. So what we've managed for today, we'll appreciate it. Yeah, for those who took their time to subscribe, we really appreciate. Yeah. 8 minutes to 2 a.m. Yeah, kindly subscribe. Kindly. Six minutes. Yeah, so kindly, when you come across this, support us by subscribing, and we will really be grateful. And then what we've got for today, we really appreciate. So when you come across, kindly grateful. Thank you very much. Yeah, so friend, live stream, support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate. (1:56 a.m.) Yeah, 1:56 a.m. Yeah, almost 2, so we will. Yeah. So almost 2. So we said we will 3 minutes to 2. So we are going to end. We are going to end this live stream at exactly 2 a.m. so that people can sleep and maybe be productive come tomorrow. Yeah, kindly subscribe, support us, and we will be very grateful for your support. Kindly. Yeah, so we only have like 3 minutes to go. Yeah, 3 minutes to 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. Wow. So kindly support us by subscribing, and we will be very grateful. 2 minutes to go. Actually, we only have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Almost done. So we've been around for the past 2 hours and 28 minutes. Still pushing on. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Kindly support us by subscribing, and we will be very grateful. 2 minutes to go only. So kindly support us. Yeah. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Kindly support us. Yeah, still 2 minutes. It's 1:59, a minute to go. Yeah, a minute. Kindly support us by subscribing before we end this. A minute for the people who took their time to like, comment, chat. We appreciate that. And for our subscribers, welcome on board. We hope you'll enjoy your stay here. It's a bye for now. My name is Eno_Mark29. We will meet in our next live stream. It's a bye for now.